Hi everybody, this is Mumbles, and today with our 10 Minutes with Indies, we're going to be playing Dorfromantik. This is a non-competitive, non-violent, hexagonal civilization game. And I thought I'd show you guys a little bit about it. It's been a bit since I played it, so we're just going to go ahead and start a new game. We're going to do classic mode. So with this game, you have to place stuff kind of near each other to create combos. So you'll see, since I'm placing the trees next to the trees, that means more trees. Yay, the trees are happy. Whereas like this is kind of a weird setup that actually makes it so the houses don't really fit, if you look. There's not a lot of room for more houses there. So what we can do is, I think I can rotate it, there you go, and put them there. And that's where I'll put my farmland area. And then we have a train track, which are very important. I'm going to put this guy over here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see if I can remember how to zoom. There we go. For this, I guess we'd want to put, I don't know. I'm happy with that. Let's go with that. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of bad tiles right now. Really bad tiles, but we'll just go with that and hope that works. Now we've got some water. Water is a great way to use for transportation, obviously, and also just crops and different items that you can get for your community. I really don't want to use this right now, though. I'm trying to build up my town and my forest. I think we're gonna have to just accept defeat on the forest and put our thing there. This is good. That works. Okay, cool. And you can see that you have different, like, I guess, like, goals that you need to have for this. So let's keep adding some more water. When I first played this game, it was very willy-nilly, but that's changed. I think I'll put that guy there. That's cool. This just means that my farmland I'm gonna have to expand in a weird way, but that's all right. We're okay with that. Do we want this here or here? I want it there, I think. Let's see. Let's go that way with that. See, tiles like that are just make me so mad. They don't really help anybody. Okay. And then this will help. So you'll see kind of what it wants. This wants 3. And if you put it here, that means it just needs 2. And this windmill wants 4. So I think I'm actually going to put this windmill over here so it has room to grow. I should have actually placed it the other way. That's all right. And kind of go like that. So this is like a really relaxing puzzle game. It's not really a civilization game. If you're looking for like a non-violent civilization game, this is not it. But if you're looking for kind of a weird puzzle game that is like pretending to play civilization, this might be your jam, actually. Well, that doesn't really help. I guess we'll go like that. See, and this guy wants 4. He wants 13, actually. Oof. So we're gonna put him over here and have it grow that way. And it's not always easy. You don't always get what you want. Like that wants 140. Ugh. But maybe if I go like that. Okay. And you can kind of just keep going with the railroads as far as you want, which is really cool. There's a lot of different things. Like, obviously this boat comes into play. There's just so many weird things that you can do with your land and ways to mess up, which I think is funny. And this game doesn't care if you mess up. You can just keep going and just create the new level and try to do it again, basically. And you try to hit certain scores in order to progress and get new items. So the more you do well, the more you're able to try new things, get new items, and expand your civilization, which is pretty fun. So we're gonna do that. Oh, I don't like any of these options, but we're just gonna go with it. Like, that is not helpful. That is not helpful. But, you know, sometimes things are not helpful, but they are pretty, and we just have to live with that. I'll put that there. I'll put this guy here, and you'll see I just got that. That means that this is complete, and it is a happy little land, which is good. We want happy land. Maybe I can go like that. Yeah. Put that there. And we'll just keep growing this guy like that. Oh, I wonder if I should do it that way. No, because if I do it that way, then I have to incorporate water pretty close. I don't want to really do that yet. So what we'll do is put it right there. This is more train track that we don't want. We put it in the train track bin. Alright, this guy's almost done, which is very good. He'll be very happy. Let's see if I can actually... He's so happy! Okay. Sometimes you can like overcrowd an area with items. Oh crap, I just did that because I was talking. Sometimes you can overcrowd an item, an area with items, and the game doesn't really want you to do that. The game wants you to kind of branch out as much as you can in order to succeed, which I think is pretty cool. Like, I'm putting these two right next to each other, which is not the best idea. I actually think I should put this over here, and I'll grow trees that way. I'll just keep scooting this guy along. There he goes. And see, I want the farmlands to kind of line up like that, which is pretty cool. Oh, more railroad we don't want. Into the railroad bin. Apparently this is just a small little farming area, and this is where people live, because that's where my railroad is going. All right. Let's see. And the cool thing is you don't really... I can't start building out here, obviously. I have to sort of do it in succession in order to build it that way. So you can't really think too far ahead. But thinking is probably a good idea with a puzzle game. I like to believe. Oh, that turned out nicely. And you can actually get a water railroad station, so maybe that's what I'll install. Let's see. Oh, you're not helpful, little guy. You're so not helpful. Look how unhelpful he is. I'll put him there. Put him here. Alright, let's scoot back a little bit. Alright, so he wants... See, he originally wants 32, but if you attach him to this, he gets 4, which takes care of him real easy. Put him here. Lots of land happening over here. That's exciting. If you're the type of person who can't handle these, like, I'll show you, this little bit of farmland and then not a matching space, this game may not be for you. For me, I found I'm most successful when I'm like, you know what, that's a throwaway tile and we're just living with that today. It's like the happy bush. It's like, this is just a little happy mistake. We're going to turn it into a bush. It's like, that's kind of how you have to think of this process. I can't put him there. I think I'll put him right there. That sounds good. I should probably get some water over here, but I want a full body of water before I make that choice. Let's go like that. Let's see. Oh, that's a bad idea, huh? It's probably a little better. Maybe that way? That looks good. Okay. Well, it's been 10 minutes, but let's keep going until I lose, just for, or at least for just a little bit longer, just for fun, shall we? This game is so relaxing. If you really just need a game that you can play while you're like watching TV that you've seen 1,000 times, or you just need a game to sort of let your brain relax, I really feel like this is the one for you. I really suggest it. Just at least for me, you know, it helps me relax. I know this is not going to be very helpful, what we're putting him there. Oh, he's not going to be very helpful at all. Let's see. I'll go there. And he can go here. I'm kind of boxing this in, but that's okay, because I can build the forest out further that way. And I feel like this city is probably done. The next time I need to get a city... Oh, we have a fun tile coming up. I'll show you. Okay, he wants that. Well, that's just fine. We'll put you over here. That's where you will grow. So this is super cool. Basically, it allows you to create a train station attached to water, which is very convenient. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then that way we can build a railway that way and even a railway that way. Very convenient. Let's see. That looks pretty. Got a little farmland, kind of a reaching arm of a farmland. Very nice. All right. I should really start working on this forest up here, huh? This is what we're going to start focusing on. This guy. Let's see. So I've only got 19 left. So we'll do the full 19 left that I have and see if I get an okay score. Let's see. And then this guy can go here. This guy can go here. This guy can go here. So you can kind of play a little bit faster than I was when I first showed you this game. But I wouldn't always recommend it. It's kind of nice to really just sit and think about what you're doing with your life. And see, I placed it like that so I could get one here, but it's not letting me, which is kind of sad. Ooh. Hold on. So this is cool, because in that way I can go like that. Ta-da! That's very exciting. It's very exciting. Okay. And I like that you don't really have to... Since it's more of a puzzle game than a civilization game, you don't really have to think too hard about what you're doing, which I think is kind of neat. You just are trying your best to make this work for you. And that's really what it's all about. Let's see. Let's start building this guy out because he needs some. This guy needs water. See how that cancels it out? So basically you don't want to connect it to one that's already building, which is not good because all of mine are building. So we're going to put some water over here and then connect it eventually. So that way, go over here. You can go over here. And this one, that one, that looks pretty. We're happy with that. So this is actually where the city is. That's kind of cool. Game over. So yeah, I got my high score, which used to be this, and now it's this. I didn't win any cards because I already have a couple, but you can just keep trying, and the more you play, the more cards you get and the different ways that you can develop your land. So anyway, this is a cute little game, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's called, let's see if I can remember the name of it, Dorfromantik, and it's very cute, and let me know if you play it. Thanks for watching.